Hey guys, today we're doing a do-it-yourself inspirational savings jar. So the point of the jar, I guess, is to save money, and I don't know, she'll tell you.
Yeah, so Josh and I are planning a trip to Japan for we don't know when, we don't have money. And we seem to be having problems saving up, so we're like, okay, well why don't we make a jar, put a bunch of stuff that represents Japan, like to us, on it, and hopefully every time we look at it, we'll be like, oh, I could probably throw some money in there, you know, want to get here, want to be where this is, you know, that sort of thing. It's every week. Okay, for 52 weeks, you put $1 for the number. How am I trying to word this? So one of my coworkers taught me an easy way to save up for something. One of my coworkers taught me an easy way to save, and how it goes, I'm having a hard time explaining this, but on week 1, you put in $1. On week 2, you put in $2. Week 3, you put in $3.
Every week it doubled.
You get it.
Oh, every week is another $1.
Yes.
Until you get to 52 weeks.
Yeah, and after a year, I think it was, you'll have saved $1,378. And I know that's not much, like it's not going to get us to Japan, but we're not planning on going right away.
Is if you don't want to put money at all in there, you can either make paper slips or things that represent money and put them in, like just write out the value that you put in and then put the money into a savings account or bank account that you already have. That'll be a more secure way to do it instead of keeping a bunch of money around your house, if you're feeling comfortable with that.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you what our jars are gonna end up looking like, what we think represents Japan.
What we're hoping they look like anyway.
So anyway, let's get started. Just 1 second, I'm gonna make sure it's still filming.
I just burped. What started out as a harmless project of crafts is now turning into a game of life or death.
Where's the nozzle?
There is no nozzle.
This is a bad idea. we need tape for this, it's too thin.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that outside, but it is psychotic.
I almost got blown over walking out of the drugstore.
So did I. 210 pounds. Almost got blown over.
Black. What was that from? Anchorman. Wow, okay. I'm just a guy, not a perfectionist. As he gets out a ruler and uses a can. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
You're just obnoxious right now.
Why do you have 2 smoke grays in the same box?
Excuse me. Rolling down the street, drinking window, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Bah. Woo! Ouch.
Wow, that looks soulless as. That's my Totoro so far.
Ah.
Here we exhibit the Shelby, more concentrated than she's ever been before. To draw the simplest little shrine I've ever seen.
Alright, so I started. This was originally going to be a Japan flag with a Pokeball as the red circle in the middle, but it ended up just being a Pokeball.
I added some little funny looking mice that Shelby had on her Hello Kitty things. And then I also have this polka dotted stuff around, which kind of represents the Japan flag. And then I drew a little Totoro and some miso soup. And I got some chopsticks here with sushi. And I got my luggage all packed. And what I did, here's my passport. What I did is I went with kind of, we're in Canada, follow the dotted path, our plane's flying across the ocean, and we're arriving in Japan. So that was my theme, kinda. And then I just kinda threw some random shit on there. Nintendo, whatever, you know, Japan stuff. All that fun stuff. So yeah, didn't really get too creative with the top or anything, just regular lid. So yeah.
This is my jar. I have a 8-bit Mario, a Pokeball, there's my plane. There's a little cherry blossom there, Hello Kitty. We got the passport and the luggage. Drew a little shrine there. We got a Totoro, of course. Some sushi, some more Hello Kitty. And I only put the ribbon around the top there and on the top of my container. So this is what it looks like, if you can see that. And I think they turned out quite nice. And now all we have to do is fill it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully you get some inspiration to make your own savings jar for whatever you're saving for.
It's a simple little craft. Took us quite a while, longer than expected, but...
Oh yeah, it's raining out, we had nothing better to do anyway.
Yeah, whatever. It's fun.
Say goodbye, Whisker.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye. See you guys.